What's up, guys? It's Chris from Cartridge Blast Gamers, and welcome back to Space Engineers. We got a lot to talk about. We are looking at changing up the server settings a little bit. I've already I changed the day-night cycle to be an hour instead of a half an hour because we found it to be more advantageous for us with the solar panels and other good stuff like that. Also, I put in some upgrades. Oh yeah, lots happened since you guys been away. Also, a little bit of controversy. I don't know if you can see this or not, but yeah, my ship is different. A little different. A little controversy. So there's a story behind that. It goes pretty much, the short end of the story is Rob took the ship out to find some ore, which I have it lit up here, but I also have, dude, look at all this stuff I found. I found so many things. I also found uranium. Oh man, I found uranium. I didn't find any titanium yet, and I'm not sure. I think that's super rare or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so he takes it out. And of course he's not here to defend himself, so I'm pretty much just telling you like it is. He he took it out to go get some iron. And he didn't know how to fly my ship. Now, as you guys have seen, I like to set up my ship so that the forward-facing thrusters are like inertia dampeners, and I like to have a button that turns them on and off. Well, the engines were off, and he tried to stop, and he couldn't. He crashed this ship and literally flipped it upside down. Now, I went out there and rescued him, and unfortunately I had recorded this, but the file was corrupted in some way, and I don't know, my video capturing device doesn't seem to like DirectX 11 very much, but that's a completely different story. So, yeah, that turned out to be a big fiasco. I had to save it. It's obviously not. It doesn't look like it. Like I mean, like this side. Yeah, this side is even a little broken. But I had to replace that engine and put that engine on. I had to put an ore detector back in there. My rear-facing thrusters on the top were destroyed, so that was fun. Put this battery here because the battery was destroyed, and that was stupid too. So I got some ore. I've got a bunch of iron to supplement since that trip took a lot more resources than I'd like to admit. And yeah, I got a bunch of stuff happening right here. Especially iron. I went down there and got iron like crazy. Cobalt seems to take forever to produce. I need more nickel, and in magnesium I'm going to need for bullets. I got some gold, I've got tons of silver, and I have gravel. But I want to show you guys this stuff. I want to show you what I've been up to. I've been doing things. I've been busy. I've been very, very busy. How do you like my door? Freaking door, man. This is like the secret, not so secret staircase down into the labyrinth of the base. No, I'm kidding. It's actually pretty amazing. So, going down here, I got it just skeleton. Basically, just a skeleton. Nothing crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary either. I mean, it's just basically rooms or places where I think I should have rooms. I want there to be like a security checkpoint at the bottom of these steps too. So I'm leaving like these two rooms here, and then I'm gonna put some bulletproof glass like in between, or maybe some doors that are like sideways, so that if you come down here, I'll put a sensor up in the ceiling or something, and you step down, the doors open, and and then guns will be like right here. I'll pipe in the guns and put the guns down here. So I cleared out a lot of cave. This took me a little bit. Like, I've upgraded actually my my drill to be the next tier or so, and what I wanted to do was to clear out all this area, because I think Yes, what I want to do here is to put like the refinery and a bunch of assemblers slaved to a master assembler connected to a large storage area, even hydrogen storage down here. And I'm going to pipe it up to the surface. Now, one of the biggest upgrades that I did, and I did a lot of this off camera, believe it or not. Like the footage that I had earlier was basically just doing the tour, and when I found out my footage was gone, I was like, all right, whatever. I wasn't too mad. I've got us a reactor. Now, I got a ton of, really, I got a lot of uranium. I had like 100 in here. It's already down to 91.5. So it's been doing its thing. But I mean, all that's really powering is that refinery. That refinery's been cooking a lot. And I've got all these batteries. These are like the backup batteries. And I think I have them in recharge mode. Yeah. So they're basically in recharge mode. They're just hanging out. What these are primarily for is if the reactor runs out of uranium, we will have enough power to refine more and then go, and do our thing. Also, down this hole, I got this deep hole that I made. Oh my god, it's a long hole. And I plan on like expanding, so we're going to have rooms and stuff, and this is going to open up into a larger area and blah blah blah. It's going to be actually pretty amazing. But the primary focus of here was I was trying to go through the mountain. I was like, man, how far do I need to go before I bust out the other side of this mountain? And believe it or not, it's not too bad. And there's this beautiful mountain, like you can see the shadow of it over there because it's not daytime yet. But it's pretty amazing. Like there's this huge mountain. It's really awesome. And the view is beautiful. So I was like, well, what do you think, guys? Should I make a starport? Like just totally like dig out a wide trough. So it's narrow enough for, let's say, small craft, not large ones. Large ones I'm thinking about. We're probably going to try to do this today. Is expand the base and put like a platform up here and then start digging down so we could pipe stuff up. But like have like a small like interior, and it'll be our starport. So we'll put our small craft that are both atmospheric and space worthy, and they just kind of park in here, and they'll also be our combat vehicles. So they come flying out of the hill at crazy speed and into the atmosphere, and they defend the base and whatever, and they're protected because they're under like several meters of soil, so any planetary bombardments that you may encounter when you're doing PvP, you'll be safe for the most part. Well, you'll be safe enough, like you won't be destroyed immediately. Like, all right, you'd be like, okay, we're being bombarded, let's get our troops out there and kick some ass and stop this craziness from happening. The ultimate goal, and I was talking to the guys, the ultimate goal is to basically get rolling with our plot points. And our plot points are really to build up the base, get space worthy, and fight spiders. I think that's what John wants to do. That's all he talks about. He's like, I want to fight some spiders. We got to fight spiders. I'm like, all right, dude, we'll fight spiders. I mean, holy smokes. So, in the meantime, I'm thinking about building a little something. Maybe out here. Or out here. Yeah, maybe right here. I gotta see. I gotta line everything up. I'm gonna use my GPS to line everything up, and I want to build a spaceport or a large landing pad over here. And this landing pad will serve as our main, for now, like our main construction area. And, sorry, prematurely. Our main construction area and kind of like our main like building and then collecting of resources and stuff. So what I'm going to do off camera is do a little survey. I'm going to take my GPS. I'm going to mark out some points and then start digging. I think what I'm going to do is dig a hole pretty much straight down. And then that'll be a good connecting point because I'll use a connector and some piping to get that squared away. So I will, let me get started on that project, and I will get you guys back when there's something to show. Alright guys, we're back. Little status update here. So, I got this set up, and I know you're like, well, what is this? This is going to be where our platform is going to be, and I drilled down. As you can see, I had to mark it off on my HUD, which I no longer need. So let's just take that off of there. I could completely delete that now since we have everything lined up. And what I have under there, well, I'll show you guys in a minute, but this is going to be our main system coming in and out. It'll be connected to a sorting system and a production system. So as we head down here, I will show you what's going on. I did nothing with the rest of the base yet. This has taken me a good amount of time. But behold, at the top there, I have a overflow chest or container system. So if a lot of ore is coming in all at once, it has a place to go so it doesn't back up the system. I'm also going to hook up another pipe to it and hook it up directly to the assembler with a corner pipe there. And what that's going to do is any components that come through the system are not going to have to go through the refinery and everything else. I'm going to have the larger containment center over here where we're going to put more of our storage after everything is said and done. I have enough assemblers with, and these are, I think they're called, the productivity module. Productivity module will allow these to produce materials a little bit faster, so I don't have to sit around and wait for them, which is kind of amazing. I also put power refinery or power efficiency modules and effectiveness modules on our refinery so it doesn't suck a lot of juice and it's more efficient that way. What I'm going to do is pipe up these to a sorting system which will automatically pull out certain components and you know, it'll really help us out. So this should actually work out really well. This is going to be our main production facility here. Probably button all this stuff up, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm going up now to finish these. I got to get the components to finish these, and then what I'm going to do is work on the platform up top because that only requires steel plates, and then we should be good to go. So I will bring you guys back with another status update. Alright guys, and we're back. So this is what I have so far. I got a pillar coming up the middle with the pipes, and I also have, well, let me get rid of this thing. Bloop. I've got myself a sorter. And I think what I'm going to do with that sorter is going to be like the like pull all ore or call for all the ore, and the ore will automatically just get sucked down to the down there and go into the auxiliary storage, and then the refinery will do its thing, and that'll really work out. What I'm doing is I'm actually doing 10 blocks, and that's including the angle block on the end, and my idea is to have this thing almost be like our construction pad, our landing pad, and this will be for large ships to land and deploy or deliver or pick up cargo and then go wherever it is they need to go in the universe. So, you know, this is just a really simple design. It's just basically 1, 2, whoops, that's perfect. We'll do that on camera. Boop. Alright, try again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one will be an angle block, which will be there we go, 10. And then what I'm going to do is I'll just fill it all in and maybe put some blinking lights on the outside so that you can see the outline of it in the dark and see how that looks. So yeah, let me button this up. I'm going to put a connector. I'll probably come up just a little bit and put a connector right here so that ships can connect to it right in the center. And then we'll go from there. Maybe I'll even put a small cargo container. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it, and then I'll let you guys know. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what I've been doing. So I'll see you soon. All right, guys. Check it out. We've got ourselves a pretty sweet landing pad coming together. I've only been able to do like half, or almost half. I ran out of iron, if you could believe that. I had all that iron and it's gone. Like, all of it gone. So, yeah. I can't complete my project without resources, and thus the nature of survival. We have to get some more resources and whatever. So basically what I'm trying to say is that's the end of the episode for now. I think I've got to do some off-camera work. I'm going to do a lot of that stuff. When we come back next episode, I'll have this done and painted, and then we'll mess around with a couple ideas that I've been kicking around. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, but I'm thinking like one central like cargo container in the middle so that we can build, and then positioning like, okay, so this will be docking area 1, docking area 2, number 3, and so on, and number 4, and paint out the lines and stuff so that everything is separated so that large ships can land on their slice of the landing pad, hook up to the central area, and be okay. Since there's no galactic code as to what, how, and why we set up these, these things, like, there's no blueprint like, oh yeah, you have to build a connecting system like this because all ships are designed this way, or blah blah blah. So basically, I'm going to design the connector, and then every ship I build after that is going to be designed to connect to it, if you know what I mean. So there will be no more, random connector or this and that. The connector on the back of that ship over there, I'm thinking I'm going to build this connector up, go mine some iron, hook up to this, and get the projection system going down below, and break apart that system there for its resources. And then, yeah, I think that'll be a great idea. But that's all for next time, guys. I really had a good time. I hope you guys had a great time. Yeah, I think this is moving. We're moving in the right directions. We are going places. So, if you enjoyed yourself, please leave a like, and if you really loved it, please subscribe, guys. But my name is Chris from Cartridge Blast Gamers, and we'll catch you next time.